Once again, welcome to our home groups training. Today we're going to talk about what do you do when something technological happens. And what do you do when there's no sound on your TV or your device, or it's soft or too loud or distorted? What if there's no picture coming up? What if your computer screen froze or your TV is glitching and you cannot view the service or hear, or there are certain things that are happening that you don't know what to do because you've never experienced this before? Or maybe your Wi-Fi isn't, quick enough, or it's too slow, or it's lagging, or buffering. I might be throwing out words and you're thinking, what are you talking about? Well, that's where technology comes in. We always say this: when technology is working, we love it. When technology is not working, we hate it. So we don't want to get to a place where we don't enjoy church online. What we're going to talk about today is what do you do when things don't work correctly. So the first thing we're going to look at is video. What do you do when you cannot see the video? If it's not coming out on your computer screen, your laptop, your iPad, or your phone, what happens? Well, there are a couple ways that you can problem solve this. The first is make sure that you have internet connection. Make sure that the app that you're opening up, which would be our church app, has that connectivity. So you might want to check to make sure that your Wi-Fi is working or that you're connected to the internet. Also, if you're trying to broadcast from your iPad or whatever electronic gadget you have to your television, then it's going to be from your whatever it is, iPad or your phone, to your TV, and making sure that that's connected. On our iPads, it has what is called screen sharing. So you want to make sure that that's connected well. And if you need help with that, just put in the chat a question for tech, and we have someone who will help you with that. And please please be patient with us and be gracious, because we're trying to solve something that we're not physically there with you with. And sometimes via chatting, it can get lost in translation. So we're going to try our best to help you with that. So the first one is the video side. What do you do when the video is not working? Well, sometimes it's on our end. Maybe something happened on our side and you're wondering what happened to the video. Most of the times, if something does go wrong on our end and we find that out, then we will let you know through the chat, and we'll say, we're experiencing some technical difficulties on our end. Sometimes they'll let the speaking pastor know, and then they can make that announcement. So there are multiple ways of taking care of that. But just to let you know, we do have our tech crew online that you can put in the chat room question with, and they can help you with that. But the other one is sound. What do you do when it's too loud, too soft, distorted? Well, there are multiple things that take place when it comes to sound. And because we have different variables that come in, when it's too soft, too loud, or distorted, then we have to find out on which side the problem is. Sometimes it's on our end, sometimes it's on your end. Sometimes it's just simply putting your volume up. For some people, and majority of the time, all we tell them is, can you check your volume to make sure your volume is on? And a lot of times it's muted or it's very soft. So that's the first thing, is just check your volume. And then if you do still experience problems, just let us know in the chat, because we all want to problem solve together. The main thing is communicating. If there are glitches, which is the third thing, and you see your computer screen freezing, or what is called lagging or buffering, sometimes it's your internet speed connection. So same thing, there are different variables that come in, but our tech crew is always willing to help. Just let us know in the chat what you're experiencing, and we will do our very best to make sure that your experience at home or wherever you are, that your online experience is great. And so we're all working hard to make sure that you're getting what you need to when it comes to the Word of God. So those are just some simple ways on how we can stay connected and how you can problem solve together with us. And as always, we're still learning. So thank you for your patience, thank you for your grace, and thank you for helping us problem solve when these things come up. Until next time, thank you so much for being a part of our home groups training. Keep going forward. God bless.